non-scientific opinion. And then, of course, we have Mars. And I am in no way going to give you an extended discourse on this, except that I would say that I also feel that what we have is you've got formations that do not look natural. Not to Mr. Hoagland, not to a lot of other scientists, and certainly not to myself. And so whether they're ancient, which I would suspect they are, or whether they're more recent, whatever, that's a secondary issue in my opinion. The bottom line is that these look darn strange, and they don't look to me like they're supposed to be there. So again, you have evidence of at least a strong motivation for us to breakaway civilization to go off-world and investigate. Is it like in Kubrick's movie 2001: Space Odyssey, where you've got the monolith on the moon? Is it something that going there we would discover some great secret? Well, yeah, maybe. You wouldn't want the world to know about it, though, because, well, there goes your secrecy. The whole thing comes unglued, and again, I'll be coming back to that in a moment. Now I'd like to talk a little bit about a guy who I really think has not gotten enough attention that I feel he deserves. Jeff Challenger, he's no longer alive. He died in October 2007. I met Jeff one time. He lived in Sacramento, California. As you'll see in this news article story about him, he was paralyzed. He had a spinal injury, and so spent really his adult life lying prone, and he devoted himself to downloading NASA links of NASA missions, and also those of the European Space Agency and Russia toward the end there, and just looking at them and studying them and looking for strange things. And guess what? He found a lot of strange things. Other people have done this, but Jeff did a lot of work on it. As a personal note, I will just tell you this very odd story. It's totally true. Now, I'd been familiar with Jeff's work for some time. His website was called Project Prove. And I don't remember exactly when I became acquainted with him, around maybe 03, 04. And I was a fan right from the get-go. But in the fall of 07, I don't really know why, but I became absolutely obsessed by this man's website. I was telling every